Hello, everyone. This is Epsilon 144 talking about how to effectively market your music in today's online marketplace, as well as in real life also. The same concepts apply to both. The most important concept being that you want to attract people to your music through quality songs, good recordings, and good products. And you want to spend most of your time working with large, already established promotion channels and distributors of music. On the contrary, you don't want to market a bad song. So you don't want to make bad music and bad recordings that if they are marketed out to the public, that they'll have a bad first impression of your music, and then they probably won't come back to listen to a second song because they know the first song wasn't good. So you have to first of all focus on making a good song, and second of all, do not do is don't market to individual fans as individual people, like a door-to-door salesman. That's my best analogy to that. Is don't go door to door trying to sell your music, because that doesn't work. All right, so market good music and do it through large established promotion channels and distributors. So basically, a good way to do this is if you come online, you can search. There is a website called theunce.com, like the unce, but you can go on there, and they have a search. They have like a database of just various promoters, labels, artists, and stuff like that for various genres. So you can search based on genre and find out which person or promotional team or group you want to contact to try to work with them to get your music out there. Because you have to think of it as a win-win. These promotion channels want quality content to share with their subscribers, and if you make the perfect match, they'll be more than happy to work with you as a contributor or someone that puts out content for their channel. So for me, for my music, I make a variety of songs, but an example would be chill hip hop, or kind of like trip hop with kind of psychedelic sounds to it. So I've already searched for this, but you can find something like this. Dog's barking, but alright, so you search on this and you find all these little channels, right? Trip Hop TV, that one has close to 3,959 subscribers, so that's a good one there. But a big one is probably they get a lot of attention, is this one. They have over 500,000 subscribers with the live streaming thing going on as well. So you just click on this, Chill Hop Music, and you can listen to the songs that they're putting out. Alright, so they put out this one, a lo-fi hip-hop 24/7. You can listen to chill study beats radio 24/7. That's their live stream. You can listen to their music that they're promoting on their channel and see if your sounds fit with that. And if they do, look at this. They got a submission link. So it says, "We constantly strive to find new music from unknown chill hop producers. If you believe your music should be heard by our 1,000 plus fans, submit your track here." And then you have a submission link. All right, so you can go there, submit your music. You basically give them permission to monetize the track, so they'll make any money on monetization through the advertisements on the song, but you'll get a huge what is it called? You'll get a huge exposure boost by doing this. So if you get selected, your song is now put out there for over 500,000 people to just see. All right, and then those 500,000 people are like, they feel like they're viewing a quality product because they've subscribed to this channel and they're getting content. Like, they actually want to get content from this channel because the channel puts out good content. So when they see your song, they actually are inclined to listen to it and to then follow through, click over to your page, to your SoundCloud, to your iTunes, and then look at more of your music. Because you got that exposure the right way. You got exposure the right way, and that's the big one. If you can't get selected on these bigger channels, go for the smaller ones. There are a ton of them. There's that one with 2,000 fans, 4,000 fans. So go for those. Submit your music to them, and submit it to as many channels as possible. and you'll get a bigger exposure to listeners that way. All right, so don't go out there like a Mormon or like a door-to-door salesman trying to shove your CD down someone's throat. Don't go out there on the sidewalk and try to hustle your music to people, because they're not in the right mindset to accept your music. You know, if you go to their door, or you send them a message while they're at work or they're doing homework on like a social media site or on something, saying listen to my song, listen to my song, listen to my song, you know, they might do it, but then they feel kind of forced to, and it gives a bad taste in their mouth that like they're getting something that they don't really want to get. But they might check it out of pity, or just out of, you know, whatever. If they're good friends and you guys share music on the regular, that's no problem. But if you're going to strangers trying to promote your music one by one, it's not really going to work, and it's going to actually harm your brand name and your reputation a lot more that way, because then you'll be labeled as a spammer, and you really can't like fix that with that particular person. You know, maybe in a few years they might find another one of your songs somewhere, then think, oh damn, this guy really did become successful, and then become a real fan. But until then, you've really harmed your reputation and brand by spamming people with stuff that they don't want to be exposed to at that particular moment. So you have to draw them in, all right? And a big way to do that is to get your music on these channels. Just go out there, all right? Another, you know, let's go back to live, I guess. I'm just gonna talk. But in real life, you want to try to just put your music out there in stores. You know, go out there and get your music in like Amoeba Records. Get your music in your local record store, your local CD music store. It costs, I think, like under $1 to make a CD. And if you go there, you can sell them your CDs, or offer a kind of deal where you split the profit in a percentage with them, that if someone buys your CD from the store gets, you know, 50%, you get 50, whatever, 40, 60, 30, 70, whatever. And that way you're exposing your music now to all of the store's customers. When people come in that store to look at records, they flip through and they see, oh look, here are some records, you know, and you're going through, and there's some whatever, and then they see yours, whatever, and they look at it and they think, oh, that's cool. And then you know, they might or might not buy it, but it's good to have it there, just in stock, so people are exposed to it. Have a website, you know, have your CDs, your actual tangible physical copies of your music on your website. Your digital downloads through iTunes and Amazon on your website and everything. And now people that come to your site are actually interested in what you have to offer. You know, you're not trying to force your product on anybody that's not interested in what you have to offer. So those are the two approaches, and one is like 90%, a lot better, 10 times better, probably 10,000% better. Don't want to do that, but just quit that. All right, but so yeah, a big ways to go find these channels. If you do, let's say, I don't know, let's say you make drum and bass channel. We can look for a drum and bass channel. Drum and Bass Mix Show, UKF Drum and Bass, obviously the DMB portal. Okay, so this one has 72,000. Liquid City has 654,000. There's a ton of them. This is really the big secret to it, man. The IEM Drum and Bass has 28,000. Drum and Bass Arena has 47,000. So find these places, dude, and get your music on here. But focus on making a quality song first. Get a quality song that they'll actually want to promote. And then, man, all these 12,000, 28,000, 47,000, 107,000 people here that you see on these channels will find your music, because they are actually interested in hearing music from these channels. So that's really the secret there. That's a big marketing tip for marketing your music. And this is the same for real life. Like I said, go out there to record stores that have a lot of customers, and find the ones that have customers and get your music in those stores. And it'll happen. Even if they don't buy it, they'll still see it. You know, it's just the exposure. If they see your name, there's a song from so and so, and then you know, then they just know they've seen your name, they recognized it. Maybe they didn't buy it, maybe they did buy it. If they did buy it, that's the goal. You want them to put the money down. But if they didn't, at least they know about you now. And it's good exposure. It's not like bad exposure. It's the good kind of exposure you want. So search for your genre on YouTube, Google your genre, promotion channels, check out your local record stores, and good luck. Have fun making music and trying to get it out there to the listeners. It's a lot of fun. So take care. Thank you.